The lefty right to the air to start. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is hard. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Go ahead. Ready.
Here's two. They'll set up the screen here to Pearsall. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal. Here's Achane. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Go ahead.
From the gun, here's Tua. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
They'll begin here on the ground. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call.
Let's go. Sammy Lion.
Throwing now is May. That is left side and caught by Flowers.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Now, May. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like, living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Solo left Zion. Ready.
Tua going to give it to Achane. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
20, TX.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Going for it all. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready. 20, TX.
To throw is Tua. Down to the 10. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with McCaffrey. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal. So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we're back to South Florida after this. Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal. In motion, it's Waddle. And he's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Dolphins are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. To throw now, May. That's caught. It's Javon Baker. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
2nd and 7. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
It'll take this down to the 43. A short pickup there. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is May. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the Dolphins are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss. Here's Tunga Vailoa. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Back to the sideline and intercepted.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And May will not risk it. Into the slide, and he's got the first down. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's May. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Third and short. And here is May. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it just past their 25. They send the tight end in motion. Now a 1st down throw for Tua. He'll air it out down the middle. That's caught! And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Dolphins move further out in front. It is now 17-0. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
In what's been a pretty one-sided affair from the opening whistle, it just seems like it continues to get worse. This defense, they know they have them on the edge, and they continue to rush the quarterback the way they are. I'm not sure.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and but most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
The ball comes out. It's picked up by the Dolphins. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Achane. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Achane. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Dolphins are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing is May. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains. May now on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Javon Baker. Touchdown, New England. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
It's safe. Go ahead. Step. Out.
2 and out on 1st down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find. And it brings up a manageable second down.
Quick throw, taken in. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2.
All right, come on.
Tight end going in motion here. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
3rd and 2. Tungo Vailoa. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Ready, set.
Now it's Tua. This one complete right side. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Go ahead. Watson, Oscar.
Back to throw is Tua. Looking underneath for Achane. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Vailoa.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the 2nd half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Go. Off the play fake, it's May. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Dolphins are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
On first down, Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against a perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He'll throw it left and has his running back. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run out of the gun with Achane. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Tua. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. It's 1st down, and they'll run. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Javon Baker was the intended receiver, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Give up the middle to Stevenson. Down the sideline, past the 45. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
This is a combination of footwork and vision. His ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. to bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Kayvon Thibodeau, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him. On 3rd and long, here's May. And the defense unrelenting, a 3rd consecutive sack. And the Patriots ready to kick it away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Ready. 21G, 21G. Out.
A shotgun snap for Tua. He's going to air this one out. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Well, what this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway. Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half, the defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has the...
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Ramondre Stevenson, touchdown Patriots. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. Throwing now is May. And he's got it. In for the 2, and we're back to a 2-score game. The lead is cut to 16. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
You're right here.
They'll send him over to the left. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 8.
Ready.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Out.
Throwing is Tua. There's that man again. Another catch.
receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Tua now on third down. Open man, right side. He's got it. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion, fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Ready.
At their 49-yard line.
Once again, it's Achane. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field, and that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Here's 2. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 3rd and a yard.
Ready, shot. Shot.
He'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1. They'll stay on the ground with Achane, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey, time about 2. Time about 2. Time about 2.
Tua gonna throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Get set. Out.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. And that is no good. He missed it. And this will stay a 2-possession game. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ice jam. Ice jam. 44. Ready. Out.
A run up the middle with Achan. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. From out of the gun, here's May. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. To the left side here, caught by Baker. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down. May to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. May to the air once more. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st down. On play action, here's May. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's May. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's May. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. Here for the Dolphins. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. and they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.